Hey, this is EAJ Man from Autopsy Live and the Skype Pirates. When I want to make it look like I give a shit about sports, I tune into Sports World Radio with Jeff Escow.
Jeff
Doing about time. Doing about time. Got myself a problem.
I'm used up, growing tired of knots, tangled up in problems, and not caring enough. Now I'm on a journey to find what's right, always telling the truth, but hiding all the lies. And don't go thinking I'm being myself. I just act this way around you, and there's someone else. This isn't where I wanna be. Let's look in the kitchen and the living room. Nothing to find but what's left from a really great time that wasn't any of mine. Running away feels like a storm. Let's throw our problems out the door today. Well, I'm finding things clear to me. And don't go thinking I'm being myself. I got other things on my mind, not you or anyone else. This isn't where I wanna be. Whoa, make me see the things on the inside. 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 Don't go thinking I'm being myself. I just act this way around you, and there's someone else. This isn't where I wanna be. Whoa,
She asked me maybe if I could share her sorrow for all the men that tried to treat her wrong. You're just a baby awaiting her tomorrow. It's rock me baby all night long. She needs an answer to her confusion, someone to guide her with tenderness. But when she's asking for a solution, oh, she gets, you know, it's something like this. I don't know where we come from, I don't know where we're going to, but if all this should have a reason, we would be the last to know. So let's just hope there is a promised land. Hang on till then, as best as we can. Everybody else, you know, it fills her with compassion. That's why she tries to save the world alone. She helps the needy in her own fashion and tries to give them all her own. She needs an answer to her confusion, someone to guide her with tenderness. But when she's asking for a solution, oh, she gets, you know, it's something like this. I don't know where we come from, I don't know where we're going to, but if all this should have a reason, we would be the last to know. So let's just hope there is a promised land. Hang on till then, as best as we can.
All I want is to be loved. All I want is you. All I want is to be from somewhere, an address for me and you. Sometimes it feels impossible to get along. Yes, it feels impossible to get along. Again, I'm living with my family. Again, I'm feeling blue. Again, you've made me question our love. Again, with you, sometimes it feels impossible to get along. Yeah, it feels impossible to get along. Sometimes it feels impossible. So now I sit alone in silence, waiting to hear from you. I pray there's something left inside us. If it's broken, I've got some glue. I'll fix it all for you. Fix it all for you. I'll fix it all for you. I'll fix it all for you. It all for you. But it feels impossible to.
Live from San Diego, it's Sports World Radio. You've never heard a sports show like this. Oh, no, you haven't.
Oh, blow me.
You got it.
Holy fucking shit.
What in the hell is your major malfunction?
Can't believe that goddamn son of a bitch did that fucking crap.
Don't give me any of your shit.
Right?
Yeah, that's right. Those are your hosts, Jeff Askow and Sean Mann. Remember, those who can't play sports, talk about it. These two tell it like it is. Tune into Sports World Radio for the fastest hour of sports of your life. So here they are, the douchebags of sports themselves, Jeff Askow and Sean Mann.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Sports World Radio, the NFL Real Talk. That's right, nothing but NFL Real Talk, considering tomorrow is the big game. The freaking biggest game of the year happens in the second month of the year, but we'll get into all that. Nothing but NFL talk, all Super Bowl talk, all NFL talk, a lot of crap to get to, a lot of stuff to get to. You can listen to this show on SportsWorldRadio.com, on HonestAnswerRadio.com, and Spreaker.com as well. Also, follow us on our iTunes channel. Subscribe over there to iTunes. Never miss a Sports World Radio show, whether it's Sports World Radio, or NFL Real Talk, or MLB Real Talk, whatever it is. Join us each day, Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. on the East, 4 p.m. on the West, for our Sports World Radio show. And every Saturday, well, I guess this is the last NFL Real Talk show of the year until the NFL season starts up again, so we're excited about that. But we're going to be coming out with our baseball show pretty soon. Okay, with all that out the way, what do you say we bring in the co-host of the show, of Sports World Radio and NFL Real Talk, Mr. Sean Mann, the update man. What's going on there, buddy?
What's happening, Jeff? Yeah, welcome, everybody. It is Super Bowl Eve. It is February 1st, 2014. It is the NFL Real Talk on the East Coast. It is 10:07 p.m. on the East Coast. It's 7:07 p.m. here out in the West. Kind of a warm day. It's melted a little bit of snow. Doing well. How are you, Jeff? Ready to rock?
Warm day? You what do you mean? You finally getting a warm day over there, buddy?
Yeah, we're finally getting a warm day. We finally had some snow that melted and stuff. How's the weather down there in San Diego?
Freaking beautiful. Like always.
Yeah. Before we came on the air tonight, Jeff was telling me, even though we're not talking NBA, he's watching the basketball game, and I was saying to him, there's a lot of stuff going on at the Big Apple right now.
Don't say that too loud. I don't want Andrew to pop in here and say something. Don't say that too loud. We got a lot of basketball fans in the house. I know that. So I have the game on because that's what I'm watching right now. Okay, because it's there. It's in New York. Sean's right. A lot of Super Bowl parties going on. Knicks are in town playing. Heat's there. Super Bowl is there. There's football. There's everybody. There's a lot of things going on there in the Big Apple. Okay, so on today's show, which is all NFL talk, we're doing our top 10, 15, 20 quarterbacks of all time. I was talking to Sean before the show got started while we were listening to the music and waiting on hold. I said to him, we were supposed to do our top 10. Hey, Ebo, supposed to do our top 10 QBs of all time. All NFL, all time. Tonight on the show, right, Sean?
Correct.
Well, guess what, man? I got 15 of them. How am I supposed to do that? So it's gonna,
my
yeah,
goodness.
it's gonna be a little tough. So I'm looking forward to that. That should be a lot of fun. We're also gonna make our NFL Super Bowl picks before we get off this show tonight. That'll be all done in the second half of the show. That's gonna be fun. And I'm gonna explain something to you. What I think is gonna happen, why I think it's gonna happen, how I think it's gonna happen when I make my pick. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting, Sean. You're gonna be kind of shocked. I've been putting a lot of thought into this for the last couple of days. In fact, I've been thinking about it for about 5 or 6 days now. Yeah, so it's gonna be that's gonna be a lot of fun. And then I got an interesting stat here. The real paper kids. Okay, real paper. I don't go with that hunky-dory on your computer. Real paper. I wrote this down. I have a really killer stat that you guys are gonna love. And it has to do with all 4 major championships. So the NBA championship, the Super Bowl, the World Series, and the NHL championship. It has to do with all 4 of the big prizes. You're going to love this stat when I get to it. We'll do that in the second half of the show. We got so much to get to. It's ridiculous, huh, Sean?
So much to get to. A lot of stuff getting in the NFL. The first topic and the first story we get to, we're going to start with Joe Namath. The Hall of Fame quarterback Joe Namath said during a CBS interview that he suffered some long-term effects from concussions he sustained during his playing days.
You and I talked after the show last night about that, right?
Yeah.
A little bit. And what did I say to you?
It's from his drinking problem.
Exactly. And you want to know something? Later on that night, I actually found an article. It was Joe Namath article, and I was reading it. And yeah, he does say he's got a little problems with his head and all that and stuff. But in the article, it does say, he did drink a lot.
He did drink a lot. He drank a lot of, to be honest, remember, there was an interview he had with Susie Colbert.
Yeah, he was hammered. I like you. Can I kiss you, please?
That was in December of 03. I watched the game, and I was like, did Namath do what we just all said? He goes, yeah, and then my parents and I were like, the guy is hammered.
Did I hear that right? Did he just ask Susie Colbert if he could kiss her?
Yeah,
Holy
and he goes, yeah, that's what Namath said.
Yeah, so that's kind of, hey, listen, though. He back in the day when he played, they were beating the living crap out of each other.
He drank, he smoked, he chased women. That's just the way Joe Namath was. He goes, quote, I've been through some things medically, said the former Jet star who led the franchise to its only Super Bowl title in an interview for, quote, CBS Sunday Morning with Charles Osgood.
Are you gonna watch that?
Probably I'll watch that because I'll have my TV on. It's all going to be Super Bowl stuff anyway, even though the NBA will be playing basketball games.
You know what my plan is?
What?
You know what my plan is tomorrow?
What?
To sleep until about 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
There you go. Be up all night, sleep in. There you go. And you realize, Jeff, the Super Bowl's on. And when it's over with, we have the rest of the evening because we live out on the West Coast.
That's what I love about where we live. The game will start at what, 3:30 for us?
3:30 p.m., which is 6:30 Eastern time.
Yeah, by the time the game is over for you and I, it's only 6:30 at night, man. We still got the whole night to chill.
All night to chill and watch the post game and stuff too.
Right. So if anybody says on the West Coast who is on Pacific Standard Time, if they say they can't go to work the next day, they're full of hunk of manure. Okay?
That's what's going to end up happening.
Yeah, well,
tomorrow night,
national holiday.
Actually Monday, they'll be like, I'm too tired. I don't want to go to work.
Monday should be national holiday.
Now why don't you move the Super Bowl up to Saturday? There you go. And then you have Sunday off to recuperate. Then you're back at it on Monday.
Exactly. Hey, did you hear today that they named the Hall of Fame candidates for upcoming this year?
Yeah. I have the list, too.
The class of 2014. And I want to start off by saying Warren Sapp You're a sap. And you want to know something? When we were doing the Rat Bastard of the Week, it should have went to Warren Sapp yesterday. Because he's a schmuck. You know that, right?
Yeah. I could never stand Warren Sapp. I was not a big fan of his.
Me neither. I was never a big Warren Sapp fan. Did you hear him barking and complaining and moaning, saying that Michael Strahan shouldn't be making the Hall of Fame?
Oh, please. I didn't hear that, but now to answer your question, it's like, oh, please, really?
Yeah.
Come on, the guy has actually won a Super Bowl. You got to give him
Won
props.
2. He's won 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
With the Giants, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He's won one his last year with the Giants when he retired, and he won one before that, didn't he?
That was the 2007 and the 2011 season, and all of a sudden you got Warren Sapp saying, Michael Strahan doesn't deserve to be in the NFL Hall of
Get
Fame.
the hell out of here. Yeah, see you later there, buddy. Get the hell out of here. Got better. You know what? And I went through the stats because I read an article that Warren Sapp saying that he doesn't deserve it, that he's not better than me. You know what, Sapp? You want to know something, Sapp? You're actually jealous because Michael Strahan has made a name for himself off the field with his show that he's got there with Kelly and Michael. That he does.
And he's also a Fox Sports,
also a Fox
NFL
Sports
Sunday
NFL Sunday guy,
too.
right? And Sapp does some other stuff, but Sapp, and you want to know something? Sapp is broke, man. He had to declare bankruptcy. He's not having a really good after football life, if you know what I mean. So he's in a little bit of trouble. But he's not thrilled that Strahan is going to make the Hall of Fame. You know what I can't wait to see?
What?
Is when Sapp is on the podium and Strahan is giving his speech. I would love to see Strahan mention it in his speech.
Oh, he probably will.
Because Strahan is a much better. They played different positions. One was an end and one was a tackle, I believe.
I think Sapp was the tackle, and I think
Correct.
Strahan was the end.
Strahan was the end. I know that, right. So it's different positions. But Strahan had more sacks, more tackles. Hello? Played longer in the league. Played for one team, not like you. Wasn't a pain in the ass to deal with. Wasn't all about me, and me. Hey, did Sapp win a Super Bowl with Tampa Bay when Gruden was there?
Yeah, he did. That was the 2002 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They beat Oakland 48-21 in February of 2003.
So Sapp has a Super Bowl ring too, but you know what?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have it anymore because he sold his, because he needed the money.
Yeah, he had to do it because he's in trouble with the bankruptcy there.
So Sapp, kiss my ass.
If Sapp was on the show, he'd say, "How can I do that? I'm opinionated. I should have the right to say that this Michael Strahan shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame."
You have the right to say it, but you got no stats or facts to back it up.
Yeah.
How about them apples? You like those apples? Those are good damn apples, ain't they? Because you don't got no stats or facts to back your statements up. Where Michael Strahan has all the facts and stats to back his statement up. And, oh, by the way, he's won 2 Super Bowls where you've only won 1, and you sold your damn ring. So obviously it didn't mean that much to you, did it?
He probably would say, "No, because I'm in trouble, because I'm filing for bankruptcy. I'm in trouble."
Then who's the smarter person, you or Strahan?
He would say Strahan would be.
Exactly. So shut the hell up, Sapp, and just sit there and take it.
Other people who were elected to the 2014 class for the Hall of Fame, you had Walter Jones, Derek Brooks.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you got Strahan in there. How about Andre Reed making it
Andre
into the Hall
Reed,
of Fame?
finally, huh?
Yeah.
Finally. Cornerback Arenas Williams from the Cardinals. Okay. And finally, the first ever punter in the Hall of Fame. First ever punter in the Hall of Fame, Ray Guy.
That's pretty cool.
How about that? Ray Guy, the first ever punter in the Hall of Fame from Oakland. He deserves it. That guy was unfreaking stinking believable. The way he you know?
Mm-hmm.
He's the first full two-time punter in the Hall of Fame. You know? Pretty crazy, huh?
Got a good list, and I agree that Strahan should be in the Hall of Fame.
Well, listen. Strahan has 141 and a half sacks during a 15-year career. Okay? He's got 2 Super Bowl wins. He was Defensive Player of the Year in 2001. He was at 7 Pro Bowls and named to 5 All-Pro teams. Okay? Those stats are better than Sapp's. And Sapp is pissed.
He's angry very much.
Tough noogies. You know what? You want to know something? If I am Michael Strahan, I make that son of a bitch put the jacket on me at the ceremony.
Ooh.
If I am Michael Strahan, I make that son of a bitch to put that jacket on me.
It's August 1st. That's in Canton, Ohio.
I will be watching that. I will be watching that knowing that Sapp and Strahan do not like each other. In fact, I can almost guarantee you when Michael Strahan does his show Monday morning with Kelly and Michael, they'll get a big congratulations. He made it to the Super Bowl, correct? And Strahan's got the microphone right there. If I am him, and I would love to see this, and I hope he does it, I would say, hey, Warren Sapp, I'm in. Come get some now.
Ooh,
Give Warren Sapp a little dig on national TV, dude. Come on.
What if Sapp were to say, Strahan, I'm not going to put your jacket on. I refuse. And he embarrasses himself in front of all the people in Canton, Ohio.
Because somebody's going to do the introduction, and that person usually puts the jacket on them, right? So if I'm Michael, as that's going to happen, I go, no, wait. I would like Warren Sapp to put the jacket on me. Put him on the spot.
Yeah.
If he does it, he's going to look like an asshole. If he doesn't, he's going to look like an asshole. Either way, Sapp's going to look like an asshole. That's going to be great. Come on. Wonderful.
The next one I got for you, Jeff, the Browns, they hired Kyle Shanahan as their new offensive coordinator.
Who did?
Kyle Shanahan. He's going to the Cleveland Browns to be the new offensive coordinator.
Yeah, I seen that. His dad is out. Hey, Ebbs has got to be at work at 10 a.m. Monday morning.
I have to work at 3:30 p.m., but apparently everybody else has to get up early the day after the Super Bowl.
I will be getting up around noon.
There you go.
On Monday morning. I probably won't be going. I didn't go to bed this morning I didn't go into my room until after 4, and I actually didn't go to sleep until after 6. So I was up at noon today. So.
With the Browns, though, we'll have to see how well Kyle Shanahan does. As for Mike Shanahan, he is still looking for a coaching position. I have no clue where he'll be.
I don't think he's going anywhere. I think all the coaching positions are taken, aren't they? Head coaching positions anyway, right?
Right, and I think with Mike Shanahan, he'll either I've always got a belief that he'll be an analyst for ESPN or Fox Sports or CBS NFL Today.
Hey, I have a question for you.
Maybe a few years off, and maybe somebody will reach out to him.
Question for you there, Mr. Stat Bull.
Mm-hmm.
Did we, at the beginning of the season or at the halfway season mark during the NFL season, we gave out our coaches of the years, correct?
Yeah.
Can you find that on your computer?
I'll look for it.
Look for that while I'm talking, because I believe, if I remember correctly, I picked the coach of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Because today, they came out with the coach of the year, and they gave it to Ron Rivera of the Carolina Panthers. He got coach of the year, NFL coach of the year. Great pick. Are you kidding me? Fantastic pick.
Yeah, Jeff, you picked Ron Rivera.
I did, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
How about that, huh? Now,
Yep.
now, watch this, Sean. You're going to love this remark. Hey, Wes, you tell me I don't know football? Scratch my ass.
Well, remember, he's still upset about the Steelers. He can't get over it. He's probably thinking tomorrow when he gets up, he says, my Steelers should be at the Super Bowl. They're banner number 7.
Like that, Sean? Tells me I don't know the NFL. Right? Well, who picked the NFL Coach of the Year at the halfway season in the NFL? Who did it, Sean?
You did.
Exactly. Hey, Wes, kiss my ass. Tell me I don't know anything about the NFL. Scratch my ass. Am I right, Sean?
Yes, you are right.
I've been waiting for that. I've been waiting for that all freaking day. Because I believe he came on yesterday's show and said the same thing in the chat room. Jeff doesn't know anything about the NFL.
He doesn't know anything about the NFL. I know where 3 inches are because that's why my team got screwed and didn't make it to the playoffs.
Well, I guess I do know something about the NFL, don't I, Sean?
Yes.
Because at the halfway mark at the NFL season, I picked Ron Rivera to be Coach of the Year. And guess what happened? So did the freaking NFL awards. Oh, my God. I got it right. So guess what there, Mr. Wes, pissed off Pittsburgh Steeler fan? Scratch my ass. You like that, Sean?
Yeah, I do. And
you
especially
notice,
for more of
you
the
notice
voting.
how he's not here?
He's not here. He's pretty quiet.
You notice if he is here, he's shutting up and he's not typing in the chat room.
He's getting ready for his G-Fish show.
If he's not here, he would say something. Oh, right, Jeff, you got it right. But he's not because he's he's not here. I know he's not here. But if he was here and I called him out, I'd say something. So obviously he's not here. But you know why he's not here? It's because I got it right, so he can't show up. That's why. So, Wes, this is for you, buddy. I got it. You tell me anything about NFL. Yeah, okay, whatever. You just keep saying, Mr. gets a letter from Roger Goodell. Get the hell out of here.
He says, I have the actual proof. I have the actual letter from Roger Goodell.
Sure, I believe that. Yeah, okay, whatever.
It was funny when he was posting on your Facebook, Jeff, and you were saying, that is so in your handwriting, Wes. There's no way that Roger Goodell could send you a letter.
It's got no NFL logo header on it. Doesn't say, get the hell out of here. You know something, Wes? Get the hell out of here.
Right, Ebo, you're right. Steelers were awful this year. Cincinnati Bengals at least crushed the division. Right.
Congratulations to the Carolina Panthers' Ron Rivera for becoming NFL Coach of the Year. There you go, Mr. freaking West. Stick it.
Peyton Manning, he won his 5th MVP award at a family affair tonight.
Hey, yeah, I saw that. Hey, do you know he came over to his brother Eli's house for dinner the other night?
That's correct.
Yeah, they sat around and had chicken and just potatoes and green beans. Eli said he didn't want to get him sick before the game.
That is true,
I would,
and especially
you know what?
the fact that
you gotta get him sick, man. You gotta get him sick, don't
I
you?
know if the Giants would have made it to the Super Bowl, I know Jeff would have been going crazy. His team would have been in it, and then you have the Manning Bowl, and he was close. He has one Manning in, but he didn't get the other.
Exactly. I got half the Super Bowl. Got to give me a half credit there, don't you, there, Wes? Wes, I can guarantee you didn't have either one of these teams in the Super Bowl. I at least had one of them.
He picked the Steelers. He picks them every year to go to the Super Bowl.
Of course he did. Of course he did. So that's not having Denver in, right? Yeah. I had Denver in. I didn't get the NFC team right. At least I got one team right, you jackass.
Yeah.
You know, unstinking believable. How does Phillip Rivers get comeback NFL player of the year. How does that happen?
I do not know.
He wasn't hurt last year.
He wasn't hurt last year, but maybe it's because they had to win their Final Four to get in. I don't know. It was kind of weird when I saw that too.
Yeah, I mean, it's I'm looking at the article right here right now. It says Philip Rivers' turnaround season has earned him the Associated Press NFL Comeback Player of the Year award. Rivers led the Chargers to a wild-card playoff spot for four straight victories to close out the schedule, giving them a 9-7 record. He led the league with the 69.5 completion percentage and threw 32 touchdowns against 11 interceptions.
Oh boy.
Led the league with 69.5 completion percentage? Is that right?
That's nuts.
Led the league. Which league? The NFL, the whole freaking kit and caboodle? Or just the AFC?
Yeah.
If it's just the AFC, that means he was better than Peyton and Roethlisberger, correct?
Correct.
So, hey, Wes, screw you. He received 13 votes from a nationwide panel of 50 media members who regularly cover the league. The balloting announced Saturday night was so widespread that 12 players got votes. Finishing behind Rivers was Denver running back Marino and Philadelphia left tackle Jason Peters with 8 selections apiece. Tampa Bay cornerback Darrelle Revis got 6 votes. Rivers is the second Charger quarterback to win the award. The man he replaced, Drew Brees, won it in 2004. How about that?
Pretty cool.
69.5% completion percent. That's led the league. All this talk of how great Peyton Manning is, and nobody mentions that?
Nuts.
Am I crazy? He led the league with 69.5 completion percentage. Holy cannoli. Which league, though? The AFC or the NFL? That's what I want to know.
That's a good question.
I want to know. That's good. And all this mention about how great Peyton Manning threw all these records and all this crap and it's got him in a Super Bowl and all this, all well and good. Nobody mentions that. Nobody mentions that. How is that? How does something like that happen?
Don't know.
That's just nuts, huh, Sean?
Nuts and very, very crazy.
We're not doing an update today, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
That's just nuts, right?
It's nuts. It's crazy and very bewildering.
I mean, Peyton Manning throws whatever amount of touchdowns. He's got different receivers with all these different touchdowns and pass completions, and won 13-3, and blah blah blah. Peyton this, Peyton that, Peyton this, Peyton that, Peyton this, Peyton that. Omaha.
Like, remember when you were talking about Peyton this, Peyton that, and how he enjoys saying Omaha?
I got to do a shot. Hold on. Okay. Every time Peyton, I can guarantee you, there's going to be a lot of parties tomorrow where every time Peyton says Omaha, there are going to be a lot of people drinking. I can guarantee it tomorrow. Okay? But they're mentioning all this stuff. Peyton's this, Peyton's that, Peyton's done this, Peyton's done that. Right? And not one mention of Philip Rivers leading the league with 69.5 completion percentage.
Jeez.
I don't get it.
The NFL is really screwed up.
Right. Through 32 touchdowns against 11 interceptions. That's pretty damn good, ain't it?
Very good.
Okay, I don't get it. I just do not understand it. Do not understand it.
Me either.
I'm not gonna answer it if Jeff is crazy or not. Answer. Well, I listen. I don't know. Am I nuts or just that ridiculous? I want to know what league it is. Who's the writer on this? We got to get this son of a bitch on the air. Oh, it's the AP. Barry Wilner, the AP pro writer. Barry Wilner. You got to find this guy and find out how to talk to this guy because that's ridiculous right there. That's pretty crazy, huh? Wow. Okay, so we got a lot of things to do in the second half of the show. First thing I want to do to you, I'm looking at Philip Rivers' stats right now. You know, his quarterback rating was 105.5.
That's pretty impressive when you think about all the things that Philip Rivers done, you know, because his career hasn't always been easy. There have been times that he's had to carry the Chargers. They had winning years, or even last year, when you think about it, 5-7, they had to win all 4 games just to get in.
Yeah, I'm looking at, he's quarterback rating 105.5. He averaged 279.9 yards per game. He had 4,478 yards this year. Didn't have a bad season at all.
Didn't have a bad season, and I'm sure Wes would beg to differ on that. I'm sure Wes would say, well, Ben Roethlisberger would have a much better record if we would be in the playoffs.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go again. That's, you know, what the hell?
Yeah. Well, you know, he talked a lot about how upset he was on the G6 show.
Yeah, I'm sure he's still talking about it on the G6 show. I'm sure.
Jeff, at least you and I were at his house on the day after, or the day on when they lost Kansas City.
I'm never going
when
to
they
his
lost
house.
And Kansas City didn't help out.
I'm never going to his house as long as it's decked out in Pittsburgh Penguin crap or Pittsburgh Steeler crap.
Or Pirates gear.
Any of that crap.
Wes would be like, oh, come and stay, Jeff and John.
No.
I'll show you all the nice Pittsburgh treasures.
I don't need to see that crap. Hey, Sean, here's a question for you. I got a question, my friend. Can you name me the 6 cities to hold all 4 major championships? How about that for something right there? Little trivia. Little trivia. The 6 cities.
Like pick a side that you used to do.
6 cities that has held all 4 championships. Now, I'm going to give you one of them, okay?
Okay.
I'll give you one of them. One of them is the New York, New Jersey. The Super Bowl, it's happening this week, tomorrow, right?
Right.
That gives New York, New Jersey all 4. They've never had a Super Bowl there before. They've had World Series there. They've had, you know, NHL Finals there. They've had freaking NBA championships there. They've never had a Super Bowl there. Well, Super Bowl's there, ain't it?
Yeah.
Boom. They've had all 4. So there. Now come up with 5 more, you rat bastard.
Miami?
Correct.
Okay.
Now you need 4 more, you rat bastard.
Chicago?
No.
Okay.
They've never had a Super Bowl, have they?
No, they never have.
Exactly. That's how you got to look at it.
Oh, this is a good question. Sandy, no, I don't know. Well, let's see. I know California's had a lot of them. Los
city.
Angeles and Pasadena?
Los Angeles. I'll give you L.A. So you got Miami and L.A. And they gave you New York and New Jersey. You need 3 more. You need 3 more.
Houston, Texas?
Texas is one of them. I'll give you that. Correct. What was the question? Ebo, the question is, name the 6 cities to hold all 4 major championships. We got New York, New Jersey, we got Miami, we got L.A., and we got Texas now. There's 2 more.
2 more.
There's 2 more. And remember, they have to hold a Super Bowl, an NBA Finals, an NHL Finals, and a World Series. to be held there. So far, Miami, New York, New Jersey, L.A., and I'm giving Texas because it's a weird thing there. So I'm Texas. So.
Phoenix, Arizona.
No. No. Ebo, no.
Not Atlanta.
There's been a Super Bowl in Atlanta, has there? Oh, yes, there has.
Yeah, there has been a Super Bowl in Atlanta, and they played a World Series there, which was
So
back in the 90s.
they've never had an NHL finals in Atlanta, right?
Right, and none with the NBA.
Correct.
So that rules out Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Nope. But I like your thinking, my friend. I do like your thinking. Don't forget, right after we try and figure, if some of you try and figure this out, I'm not going to let it go for too long. We got our top 10, our top 15, our top 20 quarterbacks coming of all time.
It's a great list there, too.
Yeah, it's tough, dude. I got 15 names, and I don't know what to do with them. Okay?
Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Bammo! Lamo Salamo. That was the one I didn't think you were going to get. But you got it. There's one left. So you did Miami, New York, New Jersey, Minneapolis, L.A., and Texas. There's one more left.
In Minnesota, because because the Twins made it.
Right, I said Minneapolis. Right. Minneapolis, Texas, New York, New Jersey, Miami, and L.A. There's one left. No, Ebo, it's not Baltimore. They never had an NBA championship played in Baltimore or in Washington. No, it's not Indianapolis. No, but that's a good guess.
This is a good trivia. Gosh. St. Louis,
Detroit.
Missouri.
Ebo got it. Ebo got it with Detroit.
Ebo, you're great. Thank you.
Ebo got it with Detroit. How about that? Detroit's had an NBA championship, correct?
Right.
They've had a World Series there, correct? They've
Yep.
had the NHL Finals there many times, correct? And they've had they've had the Super Bowl there in the Dome, correct?
That is correct.
So there's Detroit. There's your six. Miami, New York, New Jersey, Detroit, Minneapolis, L.A., and Texas. You like that question, huh?
Yeah, I came up with just 2 questions for you, Jeff and Ebo. What is your favorite Super Bowl meal? What do you like? Do you like the nachos or the pizza? And what is your favorite Super Bowl commercial? Mine has always been the frogs. Budweiser frogs. Late nights.
I go to the bathroom a lot of times. I miss a lot of the commercials. Dude.
Yeah, okay.
The time I
Well,
usually go
during
to the
break,
bathroom.
yeah, obviously, we got to get up and get our drinks.
That's the time I used to go to the bathroom, so I'm sorry. I don't see a lot of the commercials. But you like that trivia piece, little Super Bowl 4 championship trivia question, huh?
Yeah, it was a good one.
You like that, right?
Yeah, Jeff, I was going to ask your favorite food. What do you like to have as your favorite food for the Super Bowl?
I don't know. Depends where I'm at. Since I'm going to be home, I'll probably end up eating hot dogs.
That's a good selection.
Or
hamburgers could be one, or chips, or Cheetos.
Probably some cauliflower, too. I'll probably cut me up some cauliflower and fucking eat it with some dressing and stuff like that. Okay, so what do you say we do our top 50 million quarterbacks of all time? And I want to do this quickly because we got 20 minutes to go before we're out of here.
Okay. I only got 16 for my list.
I got 15. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
It's ridiculous. And you want to know something? I don't know if we want to put them in order. Because I got so many of them, it's ridiculous. But that's the idea of putting them in order, right?
Putting them in order and not being a homer.
Correct. Okay. What I'm going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to take him off, and I'm going to take him off, and I'm going to take him off. Okay. Give me your number. How many do you have? 15?
16 total.
Okay, we're going to do top 15. Give me your number 15.
Number 15, Troy Aikman.
See, I don't even have him on my freaking list. I don't even have him. See what I'm saying?
It was tough, I know.
See what I'm saying? I don't even got that son of a bitch on my list. You know, okay, you want to know who my number 15 is?
Who?
Warren Moon.
Ooh, good choice. Warren Moon. He was with the Houston Oilers, and then, of course, he played for the Minnesota Vikings.
Warren Moon is my number 15. Who's your number 14?
Joe Theismann.
I don't even have him on my list.
Hey, man, it's good to do it differently. We're doing it very differently with our
See
list.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Freaking unbelievable, man.
Who's your number 14?
My number 14 is Dan Fouts.
Ooh.
See what I'm saying?
Wow, I don't even have Warren Moon and Fouts on my list.
See? How great is that?
It's awesome.
How great is that, dude? Wow. I forgot about those two guys, man. See what I mean? Unstinking believable. Okay, who's your number 13?
He used to play for the Redskins. He won a Super Bowl against Elway and the Broncos. Doug Williams.
I don't even have him on my list. How great is that?
Number 13, Jeff.
Played for the Minnesota Vikings, Fran Tarkington.
Oh, Fran Tarkington.
Do you have him on your list?
No, I don't even have him on my list.
That's freaking awesome. So far, we got none of the same guys on any of our lists.
Better not jinx it. It'll happen eventually.
Oh, I know what's going to happen. That's freaking awesome. Okay, who's your number 12?
Number 12. He played for the Buffalo Bills from 1986 to 1996. Jim Kelly.
I don't even have him on my list. Wow. That's great. My number 12 is Steve Young.
I got him on my list.
You got him on your list. Wow, we got one. Holy cannoli. That's great, dude. That's great. Hold on to your list. Don't throw it away. That's awesome.
I'm not. I got it all saved. I'm even typing yours down.
Cool. Write mine down with it. Cool. I like that. Who's your number 11?
Number 11. He played for the New York Jets from 1965 to 1976. Joe Namath.
I don't even have him on my list.
How
How about that, dude? How
I'm
about
gonna have
that?
Broadway Joe Namath on the list.
How crazy is that?
Mm.
How crazy is that? You know who my number 11 is?
Who?
My man, Phil Simms.
Oh, good choice. He won some Super Bowls for the Giants.
That's right. I got Phil Simms on that thinking list. Do believe he's in the Hall of Fame?
Yes.
Right? All these guys are, pretty much, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's my number 11. Who's your number 10?
Number 10, he played for the Denver Broncos from 1983 to 1998. Number 7, John Elway.
I have him on my list.
Ah.
Okay, I have him on my list. Wow. I'm putting a little thing right there. Okay. Okay, what was that?
Number 10 for Jeff.
Number 10 for me, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Number 10 for me. Jeez, this is so freaking hard. It's ridiculous, man.
I know.
Okay, I'm going with Eli Manning.
Oh, yes, I have Eli Manning on the
Going with
list.
Eli Manning. Okay, number 10. Okay, who's your number 9?
Number 9, he played for the 49ers. He won the Super Bowl in 1994. Steve Young.
Steve Young. Okay, yeah.
And Jeff doesn't even know the outcome between 49ers and Chargers
Don't
because he
get
was
me
in that game.
started. Right. Okay, so I'm doing my number 9, right?
Yep.
I'm doing my number 9. Correct, Mundo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My number 9 is going to be Ben Roethlisberger.
There you go, Wes. All for you, bud. He's
That's
not even
right.
on my list.
Wow. I put Ben at number 9. One slot ahead of Eli, okay? Don't get crazy with yourself. Okay, go ahead. Who's your number 8?
Number 8, Peyton Manning.
Really?
Ooh. Do you have him on your list?
Yes, I have him on my list. Yes, I have him on my list. My number 8 is Brett Favre.
Ooh. You have Brett Favre on the list. Oh, I don't even have him on my list.
You don't even have him on your list, huh? That's great, dude.
This is great.
That's freaking awesome, baby. Okay, who's your number 7?
Number 7, he beat my New England Patriots twice. I don't even want to go over the outcome. Eli Manning.
Woo! Thank you for that. You put him better than I did. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. My number 7 is Eli's brother, Peyton Manning.
Ooh.
Yeah, I put him at number 7. Who's your number 6?
Number 6, he played for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He won 4 Super Bowls. Mr. Terry Bradshaw.
I don't even have him on my list. Holy cannoli, I forgot Bradshaw.
Yeah.
Forgot Troy Aikman. Oh, my God.
Did you have Aikman for number 6?
I don't have Aikman on my list at all.
Oh. Who's your number 6 there, Jeff?
Your quarterback, man, Tom Brady.
Yeah, there you go.
I got Tom Brady at number 6-inch. Number 6-inch. That's right. That's right. Okay, who's your number 5?
Number 5, Tom Brady.
You got him at number 5, huh?
Yep.
Wow. Okay, you're not going to like this, and nobody else is going to like this either, but I got Aaron Rodgers at number 5.
Oh, gosh.
Mm-hmm. I got
Oh,
Aaron
well.
Rodgers at number 5. Mm-hmm. Okay, who's your number 4?
Number 4, he played for the Dallas Cowboys. Number 12, Roger Staubach. 2 Super Bowls in 70.
Jesus criminy. I don't even have him on my list. He should be you're right. He should be my number 5. Dude. You're right about that. He should be my number 5.
America's team.
My number 4 is Mr. Dan Marino.
Oh, good choice.
I got Dan Marino as number 4.
I don't even have him on my list.
Wow. Jesus criminy. That's great. Okay, who's your number 3?
Number 3, he played for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
No.
And let's see, Mr. Terry Bradshaw.
I don't even have him on my list. You said Terry Bradshaw already.
Oh, let's see. Number 3, actually, Dan Marino.
Dan Marino's your number 3. Huh?
Yeah.
I had him as my number 4, so we weren't too off on that one. You want to know who my number 3 is?
Who?
Johnny U.
Johnny Unitas. Good choice.
Johnny
I
U.
have him on the list.
You do?
Yes.
Johnny U is my number 3. Okay, we're down to number 1 and number 2. Who's your number 2?
I can't believe this. Number 2, Johnny Unitas.
You got Johnny U number 2, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, and I got him at number 3. So our 2 and 3 and 4s are mixed up a little bit, right?
Yeah.
But we got them pretty much the same. That's pretty funny. Okay.
Yep.
My number 2 is Mr. Elway.
Oh, John Elway.
Yeah, even though I'm not a big John Elway fan at all, I can't stand the son of a bitch. Really, awesome. Going with Elway. Who's your number 2? You said Johnny U, right?
Yeah, Johnny Unitas.
Who's your number 1?
And by number 1, he won 5 Super Bowls. He played with the Chiefs, and of course, his best with the 49ers, Joe Montana.
That's who I have as my number 1. That's pretty
I
funny.
was like saying Jeff will pick Joe Montana at number 1.
That's who I have as my number 1 too. That's pretty funny. So there's our top 15 picks, NFL QBs of all time. All right, we just got about 7 minutes to go, and this is going to take a little bit to get to. We're going to give our NFL Super Bowl picks tonight.
Ebo said Jeff's number 1 was going to be Tony Romo.
No, never. Do you? I didn't hear his name on either list.
Ebo, wow.
I didn't hear his name on either list. So don't give me Tony Romo top 10 quarterback. Get the hell out of here, boys and girls.
You could put him that number, maybe 20 or number 30.
Exactly. So don't give me none of your crap, kids. Okay, so, Sean, Super Bowl game's coming up.
Yep.
Who you picking and why?
I'm going to pick the Seattle Seahawks.
And why?
I would just like to see them win it. They've never been there before. They never have won it before. They've been there once, and that's when they lost to Pittsburgh. The defense of the Seahawks, though, Jeff, will really need to stop Peyton Manning and keep him off the field.
Okay. I'm taking Seattle as well, and I'm going to tell you why. We all know why. I have this running bet going on for the contract of Peyton Manning as long as he's in Denver, that says that Denver will never win a Super Bowl with Peyton Manning as the quarterback. I didn't say get there. I said win it. So I want Seattle to win. Now, here's what's going to happen in the game tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? First time Denver gets the ball kicked off to them. Okay? The guy's going to bring it out. He's going to run. He's going to get hit. He's going to fumble the ball. Seattle's going to recover the fumble inside the 20. 3 plays later, touchdown. They're winning 7-0. Seattle kicks off. They don't bring it out. It goes to the 20. 2 plays later, Sherman makes an interception, runs it back for a touchdown. Seattle's up 14-0. Just like that. Okay? Seattle kicks off. They bring the ball out. Fumble. 3 plays later, touchdown. Seattle's up 21-0, and there's not even 5 minutes gone in the game. That's how I see it happening.
That's what I would like to hear here in Idaho, because where I live, I'm only 5 hours away from Seattle, and they're going absolutely crazy.
Doesn't mean that Denver's not going to come back and make a game out of it. But I have a feeling that Sherman's going to get at least 1 interception with a touchdown on it, and at least have 2 interceptions. That's how I feel. So that's why I'm picking Seattle. Who I'm picking is Seattle. Why I'm picking them, and what I think is going to happen. And how they're going to score really quick and make it 21-0. Boom. How about that? You like that, boys and girls? How about them apples? How about them apples right there? Those are some good apples, ain't they?
Tasty apples.
Those are some tasty, tasty apples.
Ebo says, I'm kind of sad there was no Boomer Esiason on the list.
Nope.
Well, it was a tough choice.
Hey, we had a lot of quarterbacks on the list that we didn't have on each other's lists, and there was 15. We could have went to freaking 30 if we wanted to, and Tony Romo still wouldn't have been on the list.
And Jerry Jones would have a different opinion. He goes, how can you not put Tony Romo on the list? Don't you know he's a good quarterback, and I signed him to a 6-year extension last year?
That's your stupid mistake.
Thinking I'm the best general manager in the NFL, and I'm doing a great job.
That's your opinion.
but Jeff's got a stat there since 1997. 144 and 145?
Let's see. I got the stat right here in front of me. Since 1997, they're 236 and 236.
Yep.
Okay. Since 1996. Well, that's which stat is it? Yeah, watch this. Since winning Super Bowl 30, they're 144 and 145, including 4 playoffs. And then there's another stat that says since 1997, they're 236 and 236. Which one is it? I think it's 144 and 145, to tell you the truth. I think that's
Ego goes, I think Jeff smoked too much weed this afternoon.
I have it written down, Ebo. I freaking wrote it down on purpose. While I was looking at the article, I wrote it down. Sons of bitches are wrong. I'm going to call them out on it. That's pretty funny. Hey, I want everybody to enjoy the Super Bowl tomorrow. I'm sure Sean and I will be talking on Skype during the football game. I want everybody to have lots of fun. Enjoy yourself during the Super Bowl game. But don't drink and drive, kids. Stay safe. Enjoy the game. You too, Sean.
I will.
All right, remember, that is Sean Mann. I am Jeff Escow. This has been Sports World Radio and NFL Real Talk. Remember, you only have one life to live. Live it long, live it strong, and live it proud. And please don't forget, life may suck, but the alternative is unacceptable. Peace out, everybody. Have a great Super Bowl Sunday. We'll see you next week. Later.
Goodbye.
Hey, boy, Stimpy. We sure had fun today, didn't we? So long, kids. Come on, Stimpy, say goodbye.
Where are we going?
The show's over. See you next time.
Next time? When's that?
Pretty soon. Don't worry.
Pretty soon?